All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm going to be going over today's trades. That's January 26th, Monday, and then I'm also going to be going over January 23rd's trades with this, which is last Friday. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. These two trades that I'm going to be going over right now is going to be Friday's trades. What's been working for me last week and then also the week before isn't working for me anymore. It didn't work for me on Friday and it didn't work for me today. So I'm going to have to start switching up my strategy. Pretty much what I was doing was I was longing uh, hard to borrow stocks with good news and it squeezed pre-market and it's a low float at market open, and I would catch a nice cool 7, 20, 15 percent of a move. However, that didn't happen on Friday and that didn't happen today. So Friday kind of Friday same thing. This is a low flow. It was hard to borrow. Squeezes in the morning. I was expecting a nice morning spike. However, it did. If I would have gotten in right here, but I didn't because I was already in another trade. So after I got done from that trade, I moved on. But one thing that I did like about this that caught my attention was that it dipped. It had a nice recovery, consolidated a little bit, and then I saw that it was going to start breaking out. However, it did get stuffed pretty much right near pre-market high. So I ended up taking a loss on this one. This is Cust. I lost on Friday. This was $15.75. And then also on Friday, I traded Move. And this one I lost. It was like $3. So pretty much same thing with this one. It has a nice pre-market, looking for a nice morning spike. But this one, I think it ended up getting stuffed on my terms. I didn't stay long enough for this bounce because my entry was right here, like around 21.87, and then my exit was around 21.61. And it got stuffed right here at 24. I don't think I would have taken profits in 24, maybe like 24.50, closer to 25. But yeah, I probably would have been ended up red on this one too, even if I would have held for this stuff at 24. So um, yeah, those are my trades for last Friday. And my overall P&L for last Friday was negative $18.71. I ended green on the week, 12.94. Today is negative $35.03, and I only traded one stock, and that was BATL. Pretty much same thing, you guys. Has a nice pre-market, low float, hard to borrow. Looking for a nice morning spike, but this ended up getting stuffed right here at pre-market highs, just right below 7. So I ended up cutting, and then I saw this bounce, so I thought that this was going to be a recovery, and this was when the run was going to start happening again, and more shorts getting squeezed. However, that wasn't the case, so I just ended up cutting. So those two trades came out to negative $35. The first trade was negative 18.75. The second trade was negative 16.20. Um, I am starting to size up, so that's why you see that these are bigger losses. I'm okay with that. Really not too worried about that. I'm gonna be adding more money to my account pretty soon. So with these larger losses, I'm okay with. However, I don't want to be too okay because I don't want to blow up my account. But since I am gonna start sizing up, bigger wins and bigger losses, etc. So those are my live trades that I took on Friday and then today. I did paper trade BNAI. BNAI was a banger on Friday. That thing squeezed, I believe, like 700%. I saw everything live. It was really cool to see the price action, to be honest with you. Um, but today I paper traded BNAI and I pretty much nailed this bounce. My first entry was right here, and then um, I ended up getting stopped out because I moved up my risk. And so I was like, okay, fine. I ended up getting stopped out, fine, whatever. And then once I saw this squeeze, I was like, okay, there's more in the tank. So I ended up entering around here, around 36.50. And then I caught this bounce. I lost some money here, and then I ended up catching this bounce too. So um, this was really good. My P&L for BNAI, I don't think it really matters since it's a paper trade. Paper trading for me is just more about focusing on executions rather than P&L. And I think when it comes to executing this, I executed it pretty well, at least in my terms. So those are my trades, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are still watching this, I would appreciate if you guys subscribe, if you guys like, or if you guys comment. See you guys tomorrow.